Steve Clarke may hate Rangers, but Kris Boyd loves a bit of Stevie. Welcome back to Fog Football. That's not me. It's definitely Clarky Boy that he loves, and he's saying, "Oh, don't worry about the 1 in 14." Sounds like the Undertaker streak. Well, I'll tell you what, there's one that's definitely better than the other, and I think Steve Clarke's had one too many F5s. Would you agree with that?
He has. He's had an F5 too many. I think it's time to refresh Steve Clarke, refresh the Scotland options. But here, one man that doesn't think Steve Clarke should go anywhere is none other than Kris Boyd. Now, this seems to me like Kris Boyd is accepting failure, but when you look at who he supports at club level, you can totally understand why he thinks a manager that only has one win in 14 games is acceptable. Well, newsflash, I don't think it is. I think he should go.
Yeah, I think he should go. We both think he should go. It's not based off last night, by the way, because losing 2-1 to Portugal's not bad. Not going to, glamour about a defeat, but that's just what we're looking at. But in terms of what Boyd said, let's read initially, and I quote, "It's easy to say that just get rid of him and we'll get a new manager in. Why rip something up? It's just typical of Scotland fans when you feel as if you've got something good. You're on a good run and you want to rip it up because of a few bad results." End of quote.
We're on a good run?
Yeah.
Is he taking the piss?
It's as good a run as fucking Kris Boyd's ever been on.
What does he mean?
Which is none, by the way.
What does he mean we're on a good run? It's 1 win in 14 against fucking Gibraltar.
Yeah, he says you're on a good run and you want to rip it up because of a few bad results.
A few? It's been about a year and a half of pure shite.
No, it has been.
What the fuck's he talking about?
I actually don't get this for Boyd, because if Rangers were 1 out of 14, he wouldn't be saying that about Philip Clement. I know that for sure. Kris Boyd.
No, you'd want him gone, like you'd want him out.
Kris Boyd went on to say, and I quote, "I get that when you're not winning games, you're going to come under pressure, but you've got to remember this group has been to 2 European Championships and got us into the top group in the Nations League. There's a lot to be admired about this group. There might be a time when it's changing, but not now, as I think there's a really good chance that Scotland could qualify for the World Cup if they continue to do what they're doing right now. Result-wise, it's a difficult camp for Steve Clarke, but I don't think the performances were that bad." End of quote. Aye, right, well, just keep on doing what you're doing.
We'll lose every fucking game, and that's going to somehow get us to the World Cup.
No, let's be honest, right? Poland and Portugal performances were decent, right? I'm not going to cry too much about them, but see, before these 2 games, we were thinking, we're fucked, we're not getting to the World Cup. And now I still think that. Why does Kris Boyd... We're going to be pot 3 or pot 4 in the qualifying groups if we get relegated, which is, by the way, that's going to happen because we can't buy a win. And we can't buy a win, how are you going to...
You can't qualify for hee-haw if you can't buy a win.
The only saving grace is that in our pot A or League A, whatever, you would expect Croatia, Portugal to qualify automatically for the World Cup, wouldn't you? And therefore the playoff would drop to us, but then you've got to worry about Poland.
I mean, it is very possible of all 3. See, that's the good thing about being in Group A. There was a good chance that those 3 teams, but then again, what's the likelihood of them all qualifying?
Well, that is it, but it depends on the groups, man, at the end of the day. But he says, and I quote, "When you look at the Scotland setup, 4-2-3-1, I thought it gave them a lot more control in the middle of the park. The back 4 weren't great defensively, but they offered more going forward. It will all change when Kieran Tierney's fit, because you need to find a way to get your best players in the team. Dykes coming in is a big boost for Scotland in terms of you're not just launching aimless balls forward. He'll get his head on it and bring others into play. I don't think any other striker can bring that, so I think for Scotland it's imperative that Dykes stays fit. He's in decent shape right now, but that might be someone who you not find playing regular football, and that will have an impact for Scotland." End of quote. I like Dykes, right, and I think he is good when we want to play a certain style.
I think he's underrated. He gets a lot of hate.
Yes, but I don't think Lyndon Dykes getting injured or not starting for us is the end of the world. You've got Shea Adams, right, who, by the way, the Euros was pish, actually.
Shite.
Lawrence Shanklin's shite right now. Right, I'm not making much good argument for myself, right? But, yeah, if we had to start Ben Doak up front, would you agree about it? Ben Doak looks really good. And Clark's like, "Oh, he's not ready. He's not..." Look at fucking Lamal in the Euros, man. He was like 14 and he fucking won the thing.
Well, Ben Doak gets a little bit unproven, like, isn't he?
Oh, why? Because League One, Lyndon Dykes is a fucking rock star.
Why would you rather go with Dykes over Dokes?
Yeah, but my point is, why not go with youth? You can't go with it sometimes. I mean, Steve Clarke, man. Steve Clarke has absolutely got me fuming. He goes on to mention about McTominay's got 10 goals and 17 internationals. That's a fantastic record, by the way.
Not bad, is it?
Goes on to mention Christie, McGinn, McLean, Gilmore. They impressed at times. Well, I mean, I tell you what, I think John McGinn's not been good for a while. You know, I thought he was alright against Portugal, but there's only so many times a guy can use his arse, and I'm not going to like it each time.
No, too much arse in a bit, I think, for John McGinn.
Ho, Kenny McLean got the assist for the McTominay header, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't think he should be in there. I mean, we're talking about 33-year-old Kenny McLean here, troops. Grant Hanley, two guys that just should be nowhere near it anymore.
Well, Grant Hanley was alright in the Euros. But I was just hoping we'd go in a different direction there. I still can't believe that we're seeing Grant Hanley, not just seeing them, starting them. Grant Hanley and McLean. Why is Kenny McLean starting 2 games back to back, by the way? Can someone actually answer me that?
I don't know.
Are we that shite? We always talk about how good we are in the midfield. How can we be that good when Kenny McLean's in there?
We need Lewis Ferguson back.
We do need Lewis Ferguson back.
Yo, I mean, I see with Kenny McLean, though, it's like, I just think there's so many other options that you could just fire in and do something different. But, it's what it is, right? Boyd ended with, we're not going to win the Nations League. We'll probably get relegated.
Fuck, I don't know, boys. If we just keep what we're doing, we might. I mean,
we'll probably get relegated, but the most important thing is we're ready for the World Cup qualifiers. Clarke will know that, and he'll have the boys ready for that. I just, I think when Boyd speaks about Rangers, he speaks a lot of sense, and he's a bit
almost
more
like he doesn't give a shit. He's just talking crap for Scotland.
I get it. Scotland comes around like every couple of months, right? But see this.
Thank fuck. Could you imagine if you had to watch Scotland every weekend? Holy shit. Getting battered.
Oh, aye, because watching Rangers and Hearts is a fucking real laugh, isn't it?
Oh, that one. Hearts are normally alright. We're just having a bad season. Hopefully it'll fix itself soon enough.
Oh, I forgot. Hearts have not been a fucking yo-yo team for about a decade. How many times have we been fucking relegated?
How many times have we been fairly relegated though? That's the bigger question.
Well, that was a joke. I'll admit that. Hold on, there was 1 year it was fair. Ian Cathro.
Oh, it's got 50. No, we got deducted points.
Aye, but that's fair.
No, it's not 50.
Well, it's not over soon.
Well, fuck off. No, man. So you're saying now points... Bullshit.
If the club fucking deserves it because it made mistakes...
Did Rangers deserve it?
Yeah, mismanagement. Absolutely.
There you go. Hearts, didn't they?
No, I'm talking about points deductions. Did Rangers deserve to go down to the bottom? Probably not.
But what do you think? You should have went midway championship or something?
I think points deduction was fair that season.
How many points?
It was 10. Aye, fucking 100, reel it in. Who cares, man? It's fucking the past is the past, and the present's pretty shite as well.
I mean, Hearts.
What's the future got for us?
Hearts just getting 15 points slapped on them. How's that fucking fair? Oh, what's that? You've still got a good chance.
Do you even know it was over? Was it because Ian Cathro was that shite, and they thought we'll give him 15 points head start, and then they actually thought, oh fuck, we'll give him a minus.
Vladimir Romanov,
anyway.
What a mad bastard.
Mother Russia.
Lithuanian. But actually, he's not even Lithuanian. He's It's weird that he's sending all these people. He's what is he?
Shite.
Aye, well, he's definitely. No, where's he from? That's mad. I don't know, man. Was it Belarus?
Eastern Bloc. Somewhere like that. Anyway, guys, till next time.
Fucking shite.
Oh, anyway.
Broken English. Pish.
That's plenty.